Assalamu alaikum. My dear pupils, how are you doing today? Hope you all are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, till now I am also fine by the kindness of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Wahid Nur, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take the class of Islamic Studies for class 6. Before starting our class, I would like to thank to those students who are watching our all classes through the YouTube channel. My dear students, today our topic is Q-2, Chapter 3 from exercise, and this is the lecture number 4 in annual term. Students, let's start our topic. First of all, we will do the exercise. Students, you can see there are 3 papers and it's from your chapter 3 exercise, page number 81, 82 and 83. And as you know, there is matching, short question and broad question, but it's not related to your question pattern, because in question pattern there will be MCQ and creative question. So we will start from the multiple choice question from here. So first one is, at which age was Prophet ﷺ accredited with prophethood? A 25, B 30, C 40 and D 50. So you know Prophet ﷺ became the prophethood at the age of 40. So there will be C answer. Then number 2, how many heavenly books were revealed by Allah the Almighty? It's very easy, that is 104. And number 3, which one of the following is the last surah of Al-Quran? There are 4 surahs name, and you know the last surah of the Holy Quran is Surah Nas. So B is the answer. My beloved students, there is stem. So at first I will read this stem. When you will see this stem in the exam, you have to read this calm and quietly. What is here saying? Sabiha and Maliha are 2 friends. Though Sabiha performs salat regularly, Maliha leaves salat occasionally. It means Sabiha always perform the prayer, 5 times prayer, but Maliha sometimes perform and sometimes leaves the prayer. Then Sabiha makes Maliha understand that Shaitan is always working on us and trying to lead us to wrong path. It means Maliha, when she is not performing the prayer, she is not performing for the instigation of Shaitan, by the instigation of the Shaitan. It keeps us away from the convictions of Islam. In order to protect ourselves from this, from the instigation of Shaitan, we have to seek shelter from Allah and abide by His commands. So hope you understood what he has said. So regarding this stem, the question number 4 is, the words said by Sabiha to Maliha are narrated in, Sabiha said to Sabiha advised to the Maliha for taking the shelter, for seeking the shelter from the Almighty Allah, because Maliha is not performing sometimes the prayer. So this is related to the Surah Nas, number D. And number 5, the theme of the surah mentioned in the stem is, there is said about the Surah Nas. So number 1 is, the Shaitan whispers evils to mankind so that he does not pray to Allah. Here will be she does not pray to Allah. Number 2, establishing, so number 1 is okay. Number 1 will be answer. Number 2, establishing faith on Tawheed, Risalat and Akhirat. This 3 is not related to the Surah Nas. So number 2 is not the answer. And number 3, seeking shelter from Allah in order to be protected from the evil whispering of Shaitan. So my dear students, here will be 1 and 3 is the answer. So regarding these questions, which one of the following is correct? So 1 and 3, where is 1 and 3? Number B. So you will tick here, I mean number B. Students, this type of question will make you confused. That's why you have to read, you have to study your all lessons again and again. Then you can be clear about the STEM. Now there is creative question 1, but we will not discuss the creative question 1 because it's not related to your annual exam. It's related to the half yearly exam. Now we will discuss about the creative question 2, and I am clearing you, there is a star sign and I leave this question, I mean number B, and instead of B number question I has taken this B number question, because this B question is not related to the annual term. Question is what is meant by makhraj. Makhraj already we have done in the half yearly exam, that's why I leave this. And from the creative question 1 from B, number B is related to your annual term. Explain the ayat, O my sustainer, let me progress in knowledge. This is Rabbi Zidni Ilma. We will discuss later, inshallah. So in STEM, what said? Sadia and Nadia works in the same office. Both of them are given a list of their responsibilities for the next 6 months by their boss. They both promise to finish the work in time. Sadia gets promotion for satisfying the authority by completing her work in time. It means Sadia is too much responsible, punctual for her work. However, Nadia is scolded for not completing her work in time. So it's very clear Nadia is not punctual, responsible in her work. That's why she has been scolded. As a result, Nadia starts feeling jealous towards Sadia, which is very harmful for us. Then Sadia says to Nadia, jealousy is the like living in the hell, it destroy in all ages. So here said the demerits of the jealousy. So regarding this STEM, what is the question? Question 1 is, what is the meaning of hadith? Students, question number 1 is called knowledge based question. Question 1 will come from your textbook, same as the information. Just you have to write shortly. I written, we will discuss later. Number B is, here number B, explain the ayat of my sustainer, let me progress in knowledge. Question B also will related to your book. I mean sometimes this type of speech or statement will give and the examiner will command to you for elaborating or for explaining. Number C, what has been exposed through Sadia's act? I mean Sadia has done the well or bad. Explain in context on your textbook. This question, C number question is called application based question, and B number question is called understanding based question, and D number is called higher quality based question. D number you have to write from yourself what you know about this topic, and you have to sometimes you have to give the evidence or some speech of Prophet ﷺ or the Almighty Allah. So D number question, analyze the consequence of Nadia's activity. So Nadia has done the wrong. She didn't perform his task accordingly. In the light of the related hadith, I mean there is one hadith which is Sadia says. So you have to explain about this hadith what Nadia has done. Students, according to this STEM and question, now we will we will discuss about the answer. First question was there, what is the meaning of hadith? So answer is, the meaning of hadith is words saying etc. It's very easy. You will write in one sentence most of the time. And then B number question was, O my sustainer, let me progress in knowledge. So answer is, O my sustainer, let me progress in knowledge through this ayat. Why here said this ayat? Because this ayat is from Surah Toha, ayat number 14. Allah's help has been sought in order to gather knowledge. This ayat talks about praying for gaining knowledge. It is mandatory for every Muslim to acquire knowledge as we get to know Allah better through education and knowledge. We can build ourselves up as true human beings through acquiring knowledge. So, for increasing our knowledge, we need Allah's help. My dear students, question number B, they are said about the Rabbi Zidni Ilma. What do you know about Rabbi Zidni Ilma? Already one class we discussed. This is very important ayat from the Holy Quran. For increasing our knowledge, we are seeking the help to the Almighty Allah. So if you read the book, textbook, chapter 3, lesson number 10, then you will get the explanation. So if you want to write more, or if you want to write some difference than me, then you can. Then number C and D are related to the stem. So at first you have to be clear about the stem at first. The activities of Sadiya express keeping promises sincerely. Keeping promises is one of the important part of morality, because Prophet ﷺ says, La dina liman la ahda lahu. Students, I written the English pronunciation. You can read easily. Meaning, see the book, page number 76. I didn't write there the meaning. You can see your book and you be clear about the meaning of this. So Sadiya finished her task in office according to the hadith. She kept her promise. She knows a significant part of morality and ethics is to keep promise. So students, I given the clue here. From you will continue after this, see chapter 3, lesson 12 and 14. So students, I am telling to you, I didn't finish this answer, but you have to continue, because C and D I given the HW. That's why I just started by giving these sentences. So if you read chapter 3, lesson 12 and 14, then you will be more clear about this topic, and you can edit the another ayat of the Holy Quran, then that is in chapter 3, lesson number 14. And now number D, Nadia's consequences would be terrible as she broke her promise and as she became envious. If promises are not kept, then it creates untrustworthiness, dispute and anarchy among people. Students, I written there 2 times among people, that's why. So again I am telling this because it's very important information. If promises are not kept, then it creates, I mean the breaking the promise, it creates untrustworthiness, dispute and anarchy among the people. And regarding this, Prophet ﷺ says, same hadith, La dina liman la ahda lahu, and breaking promise is the sign of munafiq. This is not the meaning of this ayat. This is the another information, that is, breaking promise is the sign of munafiq. The place of a munafiq is at the lowest level of the hell. And Nadia not completed the tasks timely, rather she started envying Sadiya. My dear students, Nadia didn't finish her work timely, and also she has been envy, jealousy or the arrogance, all is not allowed in the Islamic Sharia. This type of characteristics can go to the Almighty Allah. Allah can be jealous, Allah can be arrogance, but not the human beings, because this is the sheet of Almighty Allah. Jealousy, arrogance, this is the sheet, this is the dress of Almighty Allah. And Prophet ﷺ says, Iyyakum wal hasada fa innal hasada ya'kulul hasanat kama ta'kulun nar. Prophet ﷺ says, if you become jealous, then jealousy, arrogance will destroy, will decay all of your righteous deeds, good deeds. Like as the fire will burn the wood. So we cannot show the jealousy or arrogance. So Nadia has shown the jealousy against the Sadia, because Sadia completed her work and she submitted in the time. That's why. Students, last I said you will continue after this. I mean, I started here by giving some information. You will continue after this. You can add the hadith from lesson 12 and 14. And in the bracket I told you, read at first. It means lesson 12 and 14 you have to read almost 3 times, at least 3 times. Then you can understand what they are said. And my dear students, here I given HW number 3. Attention to you. This is the annual term HW number 3. That is question number 2, C and D answer from chapter 3. It means I told you already, C and D you will finish, and this is the CQ number 2, chapter 3. Hope you all understood my discussion. That's all for today, and keep learning and writing at home. There is no other way without learning and writing. To avoid by your parents and careful about the HW, mainly those are submitting through the papers. I am advising to them, those are throwing the papers of the HW, you will individually you will submit your all subjects and you will write for different time in front of the page your full information, because every teacher are not checking, one teacher are not checking your all subjects, different teachers are checking your different subjects. That's why differently you will write your full information. So stay safe, see you soon, till then, Assalamu alaikum.